Keep knocking on, keep knocking on, keep knocking on my door. Keep knocking, keep knocking, keep knocking, keep knocking, keep knocking on my door.
5 a.m. I got a knock on my door, wiping sleep from my eyes. My body's so sore. I'm chasing ghosts with a harp and a hand clap trap, putting nails in the coffin so they can never come back. And maybe my mistakes have finally tracked me down. I owe money like favors, and luck always comes around. This town is so loud, quiet death gets lost. Traveling on a pale horse, no matter the cost. To break the gates down and force your way in. Footsteps crack the stone, my hands grab the violin.
It's 5 a.m., at least the sky and stars look about right. The moon looks full of revenge and spite, coming down on me like I don't know my scripture, but I can use my words and fists to paint pictures.
Usually red is my color of choice. Can't always count on somebody hearing my voice. I'm saying good sense will be my probable cause, cause the jury can't see me and the judge can't force no charge. You like that? Tell me what's the attraction? Trouble don't look pretty, but it's full of action. They must be looking for the serpent or the last bite in the apple. Heard it wasn't worth it till it talked like that. Travel into your home or into your business, still knocking down the door, trying to solve what I finish. Come on. So if death comes a knocking, if death comes a knocking on my door, I'ma meet her with a handshake and I don't gotta say no more. So if death comes a knocking, if death comes a knocking on my door, I'ma meet her with a handshake and I don't gotta say no more. Everybody got a story, I choose to listen and judge. Hell can wait, but heaven hurries a man up. I work for both sides, making my living on souls. I make them all decide what matters to them most. Someone answers, others they get confused. How I make you choose between the hands and tools. I use a hammer and nails or a knuckle and scale by singing certain notes, cause then your body right into the air.
They want explanation for grief, unjust, corrupt, and some sit down for whiskey, some want blood. As long my body rises when dawn comes calling. New face, new story, feel the temperature dropping. When I see my warm breath paint that window close, my hands feel the fire like I'm raking the coals. So it goes to his children singing songs of threat, while I'm clapping for my life on the threshold of regret. So if death comes a knocking, if death comes a knocking on my door, I'ma meet her with a handshake and I don't gotta say no more. So if death comes a knocking, if death comes a knocking on my door, I'ma meet her with a handshake and I don't gotta say no more. They keep knocking on my door, 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 they keep knocking on my door. I was born an orphan, passed out through these planes, outcast on my own terms like Saint Alexis gave my life away to a troubled, unpredictable world that needed two hands. Gave them back the wrist, obeyed every command. I started seeing hollow bodies following me home, grieving and singing about all the loved ones gone. 12 years old, sleeping in a shed guarded by thorns. First knock on my door, started my holy war. Good and evil couldn't help me, down and out couldn't make me see. Only a saint without a name set in prison is free. Working stuff for my sisters and brothers. You find me when it's time to discover your maker or your lover. Held in tight arms, taking a leap of faith. I remember every life and I remember every face. I can't tell you what they see, it's not my business. Heaven and hell is what I'm singing, let me show you the path to come on. So if death comes a knocking, if death comes a knocking on my door, I'ma meet her with a handshake and I don't gotta say no more. So if death comes a knocking, if death comes a knocking on my door, I'ma meet her with a handshake and I don't gotta say no more.